Hi guys, welcome to Crazy Chess Adventures. Today I'm going to flip a coin. Heads is attacking quality chess and tails is crazy wild ride. And it's heads today, so let's go for some quality attacking chess. Ooh, okay, our opponent is definitely taking the lead here for us. Get our bishops out. It's usually one of my favourite ways to play against this King's Gambit. Helping the bishops. Why not get the c6 knight out into the game, controlling these critical squares on e5 and d4. And then maybe g5 coming right up. Why not? What about h5 first? I'll go for h5 just to mix things up a little. Because then g5 can always come in with a bit of tang, a bit of surprise there for our opponent. So pretty standard stuff. He's going to break through the center. I'm going to break through the wing. And then defending that, I'm going to be a push to g4, and maybe like g3 or f3 depending. It'll be a bit of an adventure because we're going to lose this pawn for sure, but we will manage to cripple some of the structure in front of this king, which is what we're after. We don't even have to push, we can always just pop the knight. Ooh. Okay, so he's trying to dislodge our knight. Should be... where do we put this? I'm going to pop this out. Put the knight out on h6. Just get ready to go. So when we hit him with this, the rook's ready to swing. Okay, we go there, we push to g4. Where's his knight going? He's only got 2 squares. Okay. Let's assume this, because this is better, because it doesn't block the bishop. And what are we going to do? We'll have to play this, and this. Have we got enough? That's the real question. Did have quite a bit of momentum himself here. What about this side of the board? Do we put the rook here now? Good question. And I'm just going to go with it. Just going to go for it. Why not? He could go wrong on so many levels. He could sack the knight prematurely. And then come in and scoop up the second pawn, hitting this. Yeah, I'm going to go for the push. Try and unsettle his king side a bit. We always have the option of push f3, then push g3. This is not going to work first because then you're here and he's pretty much escaped fine, scot-free. Oh no, but let me bring that up. So there, and then he's hitting this, and then we can't be coming. Okay, there. Oh, where's his queen going? This is juicy for sure. So g3 is one option. The other option is f3 straight away. And then takes. And then assume he could go there. He could even play that. And that's getting really hairy. Good castle now, but let's just go g3. This way we still have the h pawn to charge with. Okay. Okay, to protect the pawn with bishop g5. Takes. Queen comes in. I just don't know if we have enough here. Do I need to sack a piece? Bishop here. What is that going to do? Oh, bishop just sack on h3. Yes, let's rip apart. Okay, interesting pre-move by our opponent. Interesting pre-move. Gives us a chance to defend the g-pawn for starters. Oh, and I like it. We could also sack the second So many juicy options here. Let's just, we're running out of time here. Seriously running out of time. So sack. No, we don't have enough, so we got to come back. Wow, he pre-moved that and lost his queen. Well, that's a bit disappointing because I was expecting a more climatic finish to this game. However, we are quite low on time, so it's not quite over, but it's pretty much over. So, I mean, I've got 11 points advantage, so... just get this out of there. I mean, that's why you don't pre-move, kids. I'm pre-moving now, but pre-moving captures is fine, because that's hard. It's a lot harder to get wrong. So it'll only go the distance if your opponent does. So here we'll be coming in with the bishop. Or we just swap off a bunch of material. Either way, I'm very satisfied. Well, I can always just pop in here, just to annoy him. Just get on his nerves a bit. Though I'm not liking the time situation, not at all. I have to start really cracking things. Pushing h3, basically. That's what cracking things up means here. Just protecting my pieces, pushing h3. Don't worry about the swap, because we don't want to connect the rooks. We don't want the knights coming here and losing one of our active pieces for one of his quite weak defenders, so not worrying about the swap, even though we're on material. Fine, I'll swap that. And I'll go that too, just to keep on the back foot and get my knight in the game, and now we push. Okay, I'll just push it, it's pretty simple. We have to get the queen in somehow, that's the real... Okay, whatever, I'll just get a queen here. I have no problem with just swapping all that stuff off. And then coming across, castling long. You can't get to anything castling long, and then infiltrating with my queen. Okay, possibly backing up. Well, that might not have been so wise. Okay, coming across. We just swap the danger pieces off, and then it's GG. Just get his rook, and it's over. There's nothing much you can do about this, because we're coming in there. Oh, that would have been better, but whatever. Okay, and then we get the swap. And let's just lock up our... I don't think there's a stalemate here. And we get a couple of nice mating ends on b2 and c5, if I'm not mistaken. I think I messed up there, but no, I think we're good. Okay, so coming into b3. Well, that was a bit of an intense game. I actually ended up having 3 seconds to go on the clock there. Oh, our opponent's offered us a rematch, so let's have a quick rematch. See if we've got time for this. Because it was a bit of a... He pre-moved his way into oblivion. So since I played standard chess for the first part, I'm going to play some wild hillbilly style stuff for this second part. So just grabbing some space on the queen side with an absolutely ridiculous move. And popping the queen probably across to c2. Popping it out of the way. And also just sort of teasing. And that's the intention of moving your king around. To tease him a bit. Okay, well, e3 is a possibility. I want to go f3. So I want to make this queen side push, king side push. Push, 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 swap, swap. That's all that stuff's on the agenda. All that good stuff. Whatever. I go here, I go here. It's a weird position, that's for sure, but I think I'm okay. Whatever, I'll take this. And he castles king side. Wow. Can't say I expected that. I'm liking this too, this little structure. Yeah, that was expected, of course, but we can't get too carried away with ourselves here. I mean, I'm fine to do this if he comes here, just push up one. The whole point of this is to get this critical move in here. If he pushes, if he pushes the B pawn, I just go to C4. Just locking everything up. So this challenge is to look vulnerable while actually being quite safe and to get him to overextend. Right? Let's have a win. And meanwhile, launching our own. That's a cute attack. Huh, lol. Okay, technically I should have taken this knight actually. But it's trapped. No, actually no, it was trapped anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can't believe it didn't. Anyway. So definitely what I'm going to do now, and now I'm up piece, and it's G much. This is it. Queenside attack gains a surprising amount of ground. Okay, I'm just trying to keep everything hunky dory. We move back, and the whole idea is that whichever pawn he pushes, we lock up with the opposite. Though that could be a problem if it comes to, yeah, if he, no, actually he doesn't have enough momentum. He can't sack everything on A3 and then play it. Doesn't matter, guys. It's all good. Okay. 4 minutes to go for this video anyway. And I'll swap off this bishop. What do we want to put in there instead? The rook. I think so. This knight doesn't really have any great squares to go at the moment. But as soon as we get this knight, cheeky boy, whatever. I'll retreat a bit. I'm fine. I'm fine to retreat, consolidate, because I'm up material. There are no real threats here. Like unless he gets something going here, that's possible. I also have this. I also have this move, which just became insanely more attractive after seeing him play that, because as soon as that, he removes the defender. If he doesn't, then I take that, and he's also in a bit of trouble. Oh, okay. Is taking just straight up taking an option? Possibly, why not? I think it's okay. So I'm not gonna overthink this. Okay. King here, and then rook. Yeah, I know he's got lots of attackers and stuff, but so do I. So I think it's fine. My rook's protected by my knight. Let me swap rooks, and then I'm good. Knight f3, and then he's got nothing. He's got nothing after that. I think we're good here. So, unorthodox chess. Unbalances your opponents, makes them make blunders. F lesson. It's where they overestimate themselves. Interesting. You just sacked a knight. Do I take with the pawn or the knight? Obviously I have to accept the sacrifice. There's no immediate invasion, is there? No. But it just means I can't play this immediately. Is that anything to worry about? I'm going to say no, I'm just going to do this. Oh, yeah, that's why my spidey sense is tingling. That is why it's tingling. Damn it! Damn it. B2, of course. I knew taking with the knight was the right decision. Whatever, he's going to get A3 as well. Oh, this just went from average to spicy. We have some checks, possible perpetuals if we need it, backdoor, knight attacks, all that good stuff. But he's picking up these pawns and he's going for a passer, that's for sure. Okay. He hasn't got any checks, he's run out of checks. He can't queen rare straight away because I still have a knight on d2. Which is perfect for me. And I'm going to get my knight in here. A stops him taking h4. Second benefit is it lets me get a knight into the attack. I'd probably pick up the c2. Yeah, I can pick up c7, so this should be a pretty comfortable win.